Well, after a long stretch of rainy spring weather, which is obviously to be expected, we finally got some nice dry sunny days and things have started to dry out. It's not muddy back here anymore, so we're back on site. So the first order of business is to eliminate this old satellite dish cable that runs right through the middle of the backyard. It droops way down, it's very inconvenient. We're gonna get that cut and removed first. I'll come back later and take it off the side of the house. And then once that's done, I've gotta prune up these trees. These limbs are hanging way down. You can't get underneath them with anything. And honestly, they're just not healthy for the tree. So I'm gonna go ahead and prune all the way around. I'm gonna take out a lot of limbs and I'm gonna make it quite a big pile. But once I get that pile built, I'm gonna start using the mini skitzer, the 1025 TKL, and the new root grapple to start moving these piles out to the chipper, because I brought the 7-inch chipper over. It's called 3107C. Once again, it takes up to 7-inch logs. I don't think anything in here is going to be over 7 inches, but I'm going to be running a chainsaw extensively, limbing these trees up, moving the material out here to the chipper, and then I've brought the dump trailer. The dump trailer is what we're going to shoot the chips into and haul them off. But once I'm done with all of the limbing and chipping, then I've kind of got a clean slate here. The project site is open and I can come in and start doing the soil work and getting everything prepped for decorative rock, for sod, underground sprinklers, and the bigger part of the project. But today, we've got to continue the process of clearing the property and getting it ready for the bigger part of the project. So I'm going to start by eliminating this satellite dish cable. It's real important to get rid of call it the wings or the limbs that stick out, cut right now. Otherwise they won't feed through the chipper nicely. So I come through, limb these off. Anything that won't go through the chipper makes it a lot cleaner when I get the main limbs over to the machine. All right, before I fire up the chainsaw, something I want everybody to remember is this: you can never be too safe. I've run a chainsaw for most of my adult life. No matter what, I still put on my chaps. Why? Because anything can happen out there. I know a lot of people who've had accidents running chainsaws. Make sure we've got our proper PPE, right? Personal protection equipment. I got my boots on, I've got my chaps on. Got my hard hat. I have my own eye protection. It's there if I need it. And I've got hearing protection. Chainsaws are loud, don't damage your hearing. So, and always wear your gloves. I think I must start over here with these limbs and work my way back around the tree. If you're enjoying this video, please click like and subscribe to see more of Build It Better DIY. I gotta limb these up, get them to where they're more manageable in size, make it so that they're straight sticks that we can feed through the chipper. Limb them down. Yep, that's next. Now that I've cut all the tree limbs, I really want to take out now, got them nipped up into smaller lengths in piles. I'm going to grab the 1025 TKLs, the mini skid steer. It's got a grapple attachment. I'm going to go around and grapple all these piles, bring them out, stack them here at the chipper. Now I'm going to fire up the chipper, get it warm. I'm gonna get rid of all the tree limbs. It's the fastest, easiest, and honestly cleanest way to dispose of all your limbs. It's a lot better than hauling them off, and dumping them on the mountain somewhere or taking them to a landfill. This way I can make some chips that we can reuse later if we want them, or donate them to somebody that will put them to use. we got a pretty good pile of wood now. A lot of limbs that need to be chipped up. We've got the 3107C, we call it the 7-inch chipper. We towed it over here, backed up the dump trailer. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire up the machine, I'm gonna let it get warm, run those RPMs up. There's a big drum in there. It's got teeth on it. When the wood goes in, that chips it up, feeds it right out the chute. But I gotta let it get good and warm, get that momentum going because it has a big heavy drum. Once it's going good, I'll drop the back ramp and I'll start feeding wood. The chipping is incredible. If you're enjoying this video, please click like and subscribe to see more of Build It Better DIY. Great first way to start the project right there. I mean, we started the project clearing some of the debris, but the tree limbs, opening up that canopy, that was a big part of getting this project started before we touched the soil. Because the soil's the biggest project. Coming in here, prepping the land, getting decorative rock down, getting the sod laid, the underground sprinklers. The biggest part of this project is yet to come, but we're started. The weather's turned good, and now we can get after it. With the right equipment, whether you buy it or rent it, and everything I use today, whether it's the chainsaw, the loppers, the chipper, the dump trailer, everything, you can either rent it or buy it, and in just a few hours time, you can do these projects yourself at home. Well, I'm gonna go survey the land and get ready for phase 3. So what we've done so far today is cut a bunch of tree limbs, opened up the canopy, got this backyard exposed. Now we can see the ground. We can actually do some work. And I thought that would take longer than it did. We realized it's not even 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I decided to hook up to the trailer. I'm gonna back up all the way in there. I'm gonna get on the mini skid and I'm gonna start ripping up a whole bunch of the old bricks and wood and stuff that's laying all over the ground back there and start taking care of the kind of the top project, the things that are on the surface that need to be removed. I'm gonna fill up the dump trailer, make a dump run, and then, only then will I be ready for the next phase, which is gonna be to come in with the Harley rake and some of the other attachments and start prepping the ground for the trenching of the sprinklers, the sod, and all of the other really heavy lifting. So I'm gonna jump in, back up real quick and get this project rolling. Bad boy fired up, start doing some heavy lifting. Got a little bit of work done today. You know, in about 4 hours, we were able to get a lot of the top part of the project done, get the trees cleaned out, got some of the original like debris, like the concrete bricks and just the rocks and some of the junk that was in the backyard, hoisted up and in the dump trailer. Now I'm ready to come back and start doing a lot of that heavy lifting. Running the Harley rake, doing the soil part, getting it level, getting it ready for the sod and the underground sprinklers and all of the extra parts of this project that are really gonna make it the overall makeover that this property needs. I'm off to the landfill. Gotta dump this load, assess my project for tomorrow. We'll be back. It's a great project. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe to see more of Build It Better DIY.